We get into it for VGO Old School. VGO Old School coming in with the band Skinless. Nothing good's coming from Skinless. I'll tell you that right now. If you're like, oh, is this going to be kind of an AOR, kind of a hard rock song? No. If you call your band Skinless, Grandma ain't coming to the band practices. You're lucky if Mom comes down to see it, but Grandma ain't coming down. What's the name of your band, son? And she say, Skinless. You know, it's just not. It just doesn't work. It works for us. We're perfectly fine with that. But we're doing a song today called Execution of Reason. Is that what it's called? Execution of Reason? Yes, and it's from the Trample the Weak, Hurdle the Dead. VGO says, you got to check these guys out. What do? We learn about them, then we listen to the song. I haven't heard this band before, so we're going to get into it right here, right now. Skinless. 56,100 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams. You got The Optimist. That's good. Number 1 slot with 3 million plays. You got Overlord, 819,000 plays. Merry Melody, 712,000 plays. Pool of Stool. That means like a poop. That's like what the doctor tells you. They never say, hey, I need you to take a shit on this little piece of cardboard, okay? Or they don't say, they say, I need a stool sample. That's what they say. Pool of Stool, 548,000 plays. And Tampon Lollipops, 527,000 plays for that. Tampon Lollipops and ba-da-da-da. Is that 60 song? Tampon Lollipops. Let's look into the albums. This will give you an idea when these guys have kicked off and their proud beginnings of their careers. 1998, Progression Towards Evil. 2001, Foreshadowing Our Demise. 2003's From Sacrifice to Survival. The album that we're doing here today, 2006, Trample the Weak, Hurdle the Dead. 2015, so big gap there. And then you've got Only the Ruthless Remain in 2015 and Savagery in 2018. The band's still going? You can get in the comments and tell me that. Let's look into related artists. When we do this, it'll give us an idea. They're going to be death metal. They're going to be death thrash. They're going to be death... Gorgasm. Devourment. Putrid Pile. Amputated. Exhumed. We know them. Guttural Slug. Disgorge, we know that. Cranium. We may have done Cranium. Internal Bleeding. Visceral Disgorge. Deeds of Flesh and Defeated Sanity. So that is the related artist for the band. Now we look into the bio ever so quickly, then we'll listen to that fine tune that I'm sure will be wonderful on the ears. And you've got the dudes, and they're saying, you know what, we're some tough-looking fellas, but what makes us even look tougher is standing in piles of steel. We're in a big warehouse. We work here. You think us death metal goddamn guys, we get millions of bucks in our pocket? No, that's what we're trying to do. You think we want to be in the steel mill all our lives with the sparks and the flames and the fires? We don't. I say, I get it, guys. I'm with you. A venerable American death metal and grindcore outfit, I like that, New York Skinless, began coughing up guttural slabs of kinetic, groove-laden brutality in the early 90s, building off the sonic malevolence laid down by extreme metal pioneers like Suffocation and Obituary. The band lethally mixed satire and savagery, sometimes playing off of the ludicrous song titles of grindcore heavies like Carcass and Cannibal Corpse, while maintaining their own skewed critique of society. There you go. Guys, what do you want from me? It's that time. VGO. We're going to get into it. Hey, VGO. VGO. We do it now. Where's that song? Execution of Reason. We do it, we listen. This is the titty boom. Take a taste, we take a taste, we go for the rides. Skinless is going to take us on a joyride. Here we go.
They say that a hanging man hears glorious music. I wonder what it sounds like.
Just hung that guy. Turn that up. Oh yeah, that's good. So oh yeah, they're rich and raw and powerful and big. Execution of reason. They're executing your reason. Make you an imbecile. It's got a groove there. They got some pretty interesting riffs going on there. Guitar player's a riff head, sits around all day long, drinks Mountain Dew and riffs. Oh yeah. Drummer just needs to be a thunder machine back there. Oh, they're taking you to the pit. Well, he's got a nice. It's coming from down in here, where he keeps all this mucus and gut. That's got a good feel to it. Gotta save some of these good riffs for other tunes, dude. This guy's got riffs for days. Execution of reason. The art of making death metal music. Technical death metal music.
You guys scare me. Ha ha ha. Signed, Satan.
When did that kick off? Guys, Wicked World. Oh, these guys, that Wicked World song that was just popping on kind of had a rock feel to it. They're not taking themselves too serious, but they're riff masters. They write a lot of riffs. Yes, indeedy, man. Just another one of those situations where, right, you're out there, you're making the music, but there's just, look, we got one fucking rack for death metal, all right? That's all we're putting in Toby's record shop. We got one rack, and that's it. So they go, okay, what are we going to put, So it's one of those things. What say you? Most important part of my video is where you get in the comments below and tell me exactly what you thought of Skinless. You get down there and say, Shane, let me regale you with stories of yore. I'll tell you about meeting these guys and all the fine moments that they encapsulated in my life. Good, great, fantastic. Yes, Shane, I'm a huge, huge fan. full biography down below. If you've ever written a high school paper about them or anything like that, I'd like to know about it. You ever spray paint their name on something, I'd like to know about that. You got a patch on your jacket. All-time favorite albums, all-time favorite songs. Have you ever seen these guys live, and who might they have played a show with? Or you could say not good, not great. Shane, it was just death metal. And you like to do that death metal on here, and I'm not a fan of it. So I don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below. I just heard what sounded like a bomb going off. But if you got a request, you know what to do. Hit those links or put it in the comments, okay? Swinging out, VGO. Skinless.